Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Saturday, the 14th of May 2022. Um, there were no videos yesterday. I was rather hit with a double whammy, I believe it might call it. First up, in the morning I was bending over to pick something up, nothing heavy or anything, but I stood up very quickly and suddenly there was a shooting pain in my back, which was very severe, and my lower back was really in a lot of pain, and it made it difficult to sit in a chair, so I basically had to lie down most of the day. That was a physical whammy, but more importantly to me, I also learnt of the death of a close family member back in England, and I was very upset, to be honest with you. I'm not of the generation who is willing to share every aspect of their life online. But I started this channel with the idea that it might help some people in a tiny way, just like one person in the whole world somewhere in a tiny way. And one way of doing that is possibly by sharing ideas and thoughts and maybe going on a journey together. I mean, the original, of course, um, Zen the title of this channel is based on, of course, was about a journey, father and son journey. And I thought that, when making this channel, I should also discuss the journey of life. And as I'm getting older, and actually, so many of the people that play Sudoku also on this aging journey. Well, we're all on an aging journey, of course. Um, it's something none of us can avoid. We have to accept. But as we go through life, different aspects um, of aging hit us. And one of those things is accepting the death of people that we love. And um, that happened. I got a message yesterday, and I was really floored. When someone younger than yourself also dies, it's very difficult to accept as well. So I think this is my back is quite a lot better today. I can sit in the chair for a while, and long enough to play this game. I'm sure I could sit here for an hour, but probably this is going to be my only game today, and I'll try to get back to normal tomorrow. There may not be any catch-up games though. I don't know. It depends on how much free time I've got. But I'll get back to playing the game properly tomorrow. And today I'm just going to play this one. It's Saturday, Guardian Expert Level Day. For those of you who don't normally play the Guardian, or those of you who wonder about its difficulty level, it's often not that difficult, I must say. So, but at this stage, of course, as always, I have no idea. So I'll give it a go. And as I say, probably this will be the only video that I make today, but I'll come back tomorrow and make some more with your indulgence. Okay, so I have seen the first number already. What I've seen is this 5 blocking up this column here, and this 5 blocking up this column here, and so we can place a 5 just so. What else is happening here? Okay, we have an 8 blocking down this column here and down this column here, so that's the only place an 8 can go. We have 3 blocking up this column, putting a 3 into one of these 2 squares down here. Let's bring that down. Again, there's 3 blocking these 2 squares here, so 3 fits here. Then we have 3 across this row and across this row and up here. So that's our 3. Three blocking down here, across these 2 rows. That one there, I mean. So we can put a 3 there. And the final couple of 3s we just have to wait a bit longer to find. Amazing, isn't it? You don't play Sudoku for a day, you get out of practice. Well, okay, I've seen 1, 8, and 4 block this square, so that means 1, 8, and 4 will have to be in these three squares here. So this is not, so if 1, 8, and 4 are here, the only remaining number here is 6. We have 8 blocking across this row and 8 blocking up here, putting an 8 there. I'm not worried that my back is a serious problem. I've had it happen to me before, and it always just disappears after a bit of rest and a bit of walking, possibly a bit of swimming, mild exercise or something. And I've had it before. I think this is the third time it's happened, and it doesn't really last more than 2 days or 3 days or something like that. So I'm not worried. It feels a lot better today. So I'm not really worried that I've done something serious. I don't think it's a slip disc or anything like that. It's just like a pulled muscle or something. So I'm not bothered about it. I don't feel like I need to see the doctor or anything like that. It's not that serious. Of course, if it persists, I will, but it doesn't feel like it's anything bad. Where are we now? Come on, come on. Don't we have... Oh, no, we don't. I think we have something. No, we don't quite have anything. Don't worry if you're going much faster than me today. I don't think today could be a speed run for me. As I say, I'm just still a bit, what's the word? I don't know. Shocked, I suppose, from yesterday's news. Alright, I should start highlighting digits because I'm obviously taking too long here. So ones are up there, ones run across there. Is there anything else that we know about the ones? Not really. Okay, so let's forget those for now. And let's see if the twos are more productive. Up here we got a little square of twos, haven't we? And like that, and like that. So no, nothing really useful there. Threes, how about the threes up there? Oh no, threes already checked out before now, like that. Okay, so fours. Anything useful there? Probably not. Not really. Fives are in those positions, and here. Actually, I don't think I've looked at 5 properly yet. Let's have a better look at 5. So that's one that I haven't. That's a digit I haven't really considered much so far. So let's have another look at it. Okay, I'll try to remember those patterns if they can help me. 6 is going to give me a number then. 6 blocking across like so. Oh, it's not. I tell a lie. I thought 6 was going to give me a number. No, it's not. I've got 6s down here. 6 is up here and like so. And like that. So no, actually, I made a mistake there. Can't quite place a 6 yet. 7 across like this. I wonder if I'm going to be able to identify these numbers at the top here. Maybe. Let's just keep doing this for a while and see if I get any other ideas. Like I say, normally I'm doing this just to find some easy numbers at the beginning and get an idea on the basic shapes of where these patterns lie. The 8 I've already looked at several times and I end up with this, so that's no good. And then what about the 9? No, not very helpful, not being very friendly today, I think. Okay, so how to go on? Well, first of all, I suppose I should just check out the missing numbers in the ones that have a few missing digits, and then we'll look for patterns of exclusion. Missing numbers down here are 1, 2, and 5. Okay, I see a blocking 2 and a blocking 5. Don't know anything about a 1, so that's not quite enough. Over here we are still lacking 4, 7, and 9. No, sorry, 4, I tell a lie, 4, 5 and 9 I should say, sorry, 4, 5 and 9. Got 1 blocking 5, 1 blocking 9. Shall I check out this? I think I've already looked at it, but anyway. 2, 4, 7, 8. That's not going to give me enough. So last one to look at I think is this column here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 7, that's a 4, 5. No, okay, so then I need to look for some kind of exclusion, or maybe trying to decide what goes where. In particular, this block here, because we've got quite a few digits, you know, intersecting along here. So maybe this block up here will be useful if I could only, if I only had a heart. If I can only see what's going where. So first up, we've got 1 in those squares. Let me try and focus a bit more on this block here. We've got 1 across the middle like that. We've got 2 like this. We've got 3 like this. We've got 4 like this. And we've got 5 down here. We've got 6 up there. Did I? No, I think. 6 in these squares. Uh, 7 in these squares. 6, 7. Oh, I wish I could think about this. And the 9. No, with 9s we are still like this, aren't we? So that's not limited to the top row. So we can't get, it's not 6, 7, and 9 there. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that didn't work like I had hoped it might. I thought we might get something from here, but clearly not. What's cooking? What's going on down here? We've got one blocking down here, so we got one in those squares, two like this, 4 basically anyway. That's not good. 7 like this, 8 here, and 9 like that. That's not helping me much. Right, okay, you're going to have to hold on for a while I look more closely. This row here is annoying me quite a bit as well. I see 2s in these squares, and I see 9s in these squares. So we got 2 in those squares and 9s in these squares. Unfortunately, the 7s go like this, and the 1s can go just about anywhere, so it's never quite enough. Oh, sorry, there's a 1 blocking here, so still we've got 1 in 3 squares like that. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to go far without notation today. I just don't seem to have the energy to do it. I've spent a lot of time sleeping. Actually, yesterday I had one work obligation I had to attend, but I had to stand up for 2 hours, and the standing was pretty good actually. It helped quite a lot. It was okay. I could stand or lie down. I just couldn't sit down. And so the standing was pretty good. I don't want to be sitting in this chair for too long, to be honest with you. So I want to get either standing or lying. But the rest of the time, yesterday and last night and today, because it's already afternoon here in Bangkok, I've spent a lot of the time lying down as well. So I'm going to get back to lying down, even though I've had plenty of rest. I'm going to get back to my lying position or standing position, whichever feels at best, and as soon as possible. So I'm going to obviously I'm going to start playing with pencil marks now. Do we know any more about 1s? Maybe that's it. Let's see with the 2s now then. So 2s up here. Oh, we have a pair of, oh, excuse me, pair of 2s in these 2 squares here is what I was trying to do. If I could control the mouse properly. And I have 2s here. 3s, I already know the 3s. I have 2 possible places there. Right, 4s. No, I'm still looking for pairs if possible at the moment. So before I go on and put in lots of other candidates, let's try and get some pairs out of it. Okay, 5 blocking across here, so we put a pair of 5s here. Did I see that before? I can't remember if I spotted that or not. 5s go there. 6s are down here. Maybe it's this block here that's going to give us some joy. Could be. 6s up here. 6 down there. Seven's up here. Eights in these squares, and across here I know well. And nines down here. Okay, is that it for candidate? Oh, excuse me while I shift a little bit on my chair. Usually when I wriggle around it's to get more comfortable, and today is no exception, except today it means a little bit more when I say getting comfortable. Right, so I think that is all I can do for paired candidates. Surprisingly, I thought it was going to be slightly better than that. We do kind of have some other patterns I hope that are going to be picked up, so let's try it then. So let's go across the top. There's no reason to start anywhere in particular. I'll start up here and just work my way around in no particular order. So 1, 2, 3 are in place already. 4 blocks up here and 4 blocks across here like this. So I can place 4 in those squares. Oh, I forgot to put in the 5s. I did see those earlier on. I just forgot to put them in. Okay. All right. 6s then are in. 7 is in. 8 is in. How about the 9? 9 blocking across here. And up here. Oh, we got ourselves a 1. Well, my intuition was right, my eyes not good. Okay, because there was in fact somewhere up here, there was this block that would give us a secret, but I just wasn't good enough to find it today, and that secret was that is a single 1, so let's put that in now. Let's get rid of candidate 1s in those squares there. And now of course we have 1 blocking down here, so we know that's a pair of 1s there, and this is going to be a pair of 1s. In those squares, I thought there had to be something up there. Is there anything else in this block that can get me out of trouble? 3, 4, 2, 1, 5, 9, 7, maybe not. Okay, let's continue on then. So 2 blocking across here like this. So 2 in those squares. 3, how about 4? Where's a 4? Here's a 4. 4 up here, of course, blocking across. So 4 in those squares there. 5, 6, 7 done. 8 blocks across. 8 is done as well, excuse me. 9 across here. So we put 9 into those squares there. Is there anything in this top horizontal chute? I think not. No. Okay, so let's go down here. 1 is done, 2 is done, 3 is done. 4 blocks across here. I didn't need that one actually because I've got 4 blocking up here. So let's just put 4 in those squares. 5 is done. 6 blocks up here like this. So 6 in those squares there. 7 blocks up here, so we put 7 like that. 8 and 9 are done already. Down here, there's 1 number missing from this mini grid here, which is a 9. Let's put that in now. So let's examine again. No, I don't see anything. I'm not finding any great patterns there that will give me the game. They may be there, but I'm not finding them. That's more important of whether they're there or not, is whether or not I can see them. So actually I'm glad that this is the only game I'm playing today, because it seems to be a reasonable one. Sometimes the Guardian Expert is basically just an easy one without anything thought necessary, but I think this is going to take a little bit of working out anyway, so that's good. This is the only game I'm playing. 1s go in this square, these squares I should say. 2 blocks across here. We have pointing 2s here, so 2 goes in those squares there. 3 is in, 4 blocks across the middle, so 4 like this, 5, 6, 7 blocks down here, so 7 in those squares there. 8 and 9 are done. Let's finish off this shoot down here, shall we? 1 blocking down here, so 1 in those squares there. 2 across the, oh, 2's done, sorry, 3's done, 4 is not done, 4 blocks across there. But because we have 4 blocking here, we know that 4 has to be in those squares only. 5, 6, 7 blocking here and down here, so that's 7 in those squares there. 8 is in and 9 blocks down here, so 9 in those squares there. Now come on, let's find something here, shall we? Mrs., as Frankie Howard used to say. I think I might be in trouble here. This could turn out to be a tough game, even tougher than I had thought at when I first started filling in the candidates. But anyway, we've still got 2 more blocks to go, so there's still plenty of hope to find yet another single, or maybe an easy naked pair or something. Right, where can the 1 go? 1 can go anywhere, can't it? Yes, it can in this block. So there it goes. 2 blocks across the middle here and 2 blocks down here, so we have 3 possibilities for 2. 3, 4 are in, 5 blocks across here and 5 blocks down here, so that's our 5. 6 blocks down here, that's all we can say. 6 like that, then 7 blocks down here, so that's the same as the 6 is. 8 and 9 are done, so 1 block to complete the grid. Do we know anything about 1s? Let's click on a 1 and find out. I don't believe we do. 2, 3 done, 4 blocks down here, 4 blocks across here, so 4 in those squares. 5 is in, 6. We have 7 blocks down here, 7 blocks across the middle, so 7 in those squares there. 8 is in, and how about 9? 9 is in as well. Sorry, okay, we are done, right? Okay, please be something before before I have to give up with a bad back. Isn't that, that's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, when people say I'm off work with a bad back, it's usually because their job involves some physical labor. I don't think if I was a professional Sudoku player, I would be able to say, hey, sorry, I can't come to work today, I've got a bad back, right? That wouldn't be a good excuse, would it? They'd say you're skiving. Come on. I've got something. 159. Okay, here we go. 159, 159, 59 and 19. 3 numbers in 3 squares. So immediately we give ourselves a 7 in that square there. Let's get rid of all of those 7s there. And let's put a 2 in this square here. And a 2 in this square here. And a 4 here. And an 8 here. And a 7 up here. So all the candidates are filled in. So if I see any buy value cells, I'm just going to do them immediately, okay? Right now I've got plenty of stuff to remove, of course. And this should be just 1 number left, isn't it? 159. So 1 and 4 now, of course. 1, 4 and 9 done, so this has to be a 6 now. Can I do anything else before remove? Okay, let's do the removals. Let's send in the Pickford's removals van to get rid of some of these candidates, shall we? What's missing? What do we need to get rid of here? 8, of course, must go. That leaves us with a pair of 1 and 9. Let's click on the 9s now. So this up here cannot be a 9. Let's get rid of 9 there. That should make things a bit easier for us. In fact, let's just click on the digits now and see what we can remove. It's probably the easiest way of doing it. We've got 1s up here that can go. Whistle. There you go. Bye-bye. 2s now. We've got 2 here, so these squares must not contain 2, and this square must contain a 2, and so must this. And let's do some removals again. Blocking 2s here and 2s in here. Bye bye. Now we've got left with a single 3 up here now, which puts a 3 into this square here. Let's get rid of candidate 3 here, shall we? And candidate 3 there. Okay, so the 3s are actually now finished and out of the way. Can't forget them. Let's go back to finding numbers again. Okay, so now 1 must appear in one of these 2 squares. These are all filled in, right? So let's get rid of the 1s there immediately. Okay. Now we've got a 2 here already, so this has got to be a 1 now, hasn't it? And this will be our 5. Now that we've got a 1, this puts a 9 into this square. Back this way, this is a 7 then. And a 1 in this square here, that's a 4 up here, a 1 here. Get rid of all of those 1s very quickly. And across here, get rid of those 1s as well. So now we're left with a 1 in this square and in this square, and a 1 down here, and a 1 here, and a 9 there. And a 5 in this by-value cell here. Let's get rid of candidate 5 there, shall we? That leaves just 1 square where a 5 can go now, which is here. And that puts a 5 into this square here now. Let's get rid of, well, we've got 5 here, so let's put a 4 here and a 9 there while we're doing it like this, quicker. Save some time. 9 blocks up here, this is our 9, meaning this is our 9 here, this is a 2, this is a 7. We have 7 blocking this square here, so this is a 7, this is a 6, in fact. This must be an 8. We've got 7 already in this block, so this is a 4, and this is our 6. Our 4 blocks up here, putting 4 into that square there. We've got 2, we've got 4, this must be 8. We've got 4 here, so this is a 2. We've got a 9 here already, so this is a 6 then, and this is a 4 down here. Putting a 4 into that square there, this is 5. Got 7 here already, so this is a 6. We've got 5 and 6 here, so to finish this grid will be a 7. So that's my Sudoku game for today. If you have been playing, do me a favor, if you have played yesterday's New York Times, and if you're playing today's New York Times, I may not be able to screen capture it myself. Do me a favor and try and record the numbers, screen capture them, or maybe save them on Sudoku Exchange or something like that if you would, just in case I get enough time soon that I can catch up and play a few backdated games. The Guardian is no problem because that's online forever, but the New York Times is the one that disappears only after a day. So if I miss it on that day and don't screen capture it, I've lost it. So if you happen to be doing that, just save it just in case. And I might attempt it if I give it a free time and also get in the mood to play Sudoku. So that's it. Thank you for your understanding, and I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Bye-bye.